This channel is made possible by viewers like you. My viewers, subscribers, and patrons greatly help to keep this channel going. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for all of you. Please make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any uploads. And if you'd like to go the extra mile, please check out my Patreon page. For just $1 a month, you'll get access to what I'm working on, previews of upcoming content, and even early videos, along with other tier options for those that are interested. Thank you, and now on to the video. Going into a game blind is probably the best way to play something. If you can manage to go in without much knowledge on the game, then you are getting this fresh thing, kind of like there was no marketing involved to begin with, it's just you and the game. Now sure, if you're going into it and this is the first time you're seeing it, depending on whatever I'm covering on the channel that day, you won't be going into it completely blind, which is why I've said that it's really hard to go in that blind for something. But for Killing Time, I saw that the game was coming out. I saw the brief remastered trailer, and once I saw that Nightdive's name was on it, I was sold. Okay, I have to try this. When I see Nightdive, I know that I'm going to be getting something of quality. So getting to sit down and play more of Killing Time, I am just really enjoying this retro first-person shooter. This title was originally on the 3DO, and then could be found on the PC as well. Apparently I saw that there was actually a version being worked on for the PlayStation 2. So how does it even play? Well, if you played Doom, then you kinda know what you're getting into here. After a fun little cutscene, you are dropped in with your pistol, and then it's off to exploring the island. The enemies kinda remind me of the original Mortal Kombat characters and how they were implemented in their game. You have these full motion video guys that you are fighting. This means that the gun impacts are the same each time, but they can be these pretty cool death animations too. Like I love when you take out some of the Tommy gun henchmen. They keep firing as they're going down. It's really cool, and I think elements like this add to the style of the game. There's horror elements as well, almost like you are shooting your way through a haunted house of sorts, except in this case it's an island. Then factor in the non-linearity of the game too. The entire game has this sort of seamlessness to it. There is a map, and at points things can look samey, making it a bit hard to navigate through at times, but there is this nice flow to them. I think this all aids the game as well, making it all feel like this one big place. Then add on the secrets and exploration you have with this title, and it's really fun, good shooting, and incorporates many elements from the past that are then missed nowadays in present-day shooters. It's quality old-school shooting action, that outside of remasters like this, we really have to look to the indie market to get something new there. But in this case, I'm very happy that Nightdive chose to bring back another very hidden gem. Killing Time kinda reminds me a bit of Indiana Jones and The Mummy, but in game format. Now sure, they are not completely the same, but they do share some elements, and they are all very fun. Something that is really awesome to point out about Nightdive Studios is that they keep you guessing. Just like the indie industry as a whole, you never really know what's going to be coming out. And for Nightdive, I never really know what they're going to be working on. But you know that whenever their name pops up, it's going to be something good. Sometimes it turns out to be something more well-known that still deserves more attention, like say with the Turok games and with Dark Forces. But then there's situations where they remaster more obscure and very hidden shooters, but games that when you play them, they definitely show their quality through this remaster and how they are presented and more importantly preserved for us players. For something like Killing Time, and honestly like any of Nightdive's other projects, I'm very happy they work on stuff like this. It allows for someone like me to something that I honestly had never heard of before, and now I get to play it. Nightdive continues to be the studio we look to for well-done remasters, and often are the ones that we want working on older games that they see bringing back. Hey, maybe they can get the rights to get some of the Medal of Honor games, or better yet, all of them to come back. Either way, as it pertains to Killing Time, this is a fun retro first-person shooter that mixes in Doom-like design with a bunch of fun style. It has some good cheese as well, and I really love those older full-motion video type of stuff. I grew up with Command & Conquer, so always seeing anything like it is a plus. Check out Killing Time, it's worth your time. Have you played any of Nightdive's remasters? What's one you liked? Have you tried Killing Time? Let me know in the comments down below. If you're interested in supporting the channel, please check out my Patreon page. For just $1 a month, you can help to keep this channel going strong, and this allows me to be able to do more for my awesome audience. Please check out the links in the description and pinned comment for ways to support the channel. And most of all, thank you very much for watching.